Hello. Happy Wednesday, everybody. You're all very welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator stream. We're in the middle of the week. We're closer now to the weekend than we dare speak. And I hope you're all keeping very well. We're on the ground here. Back in New Zealand on the Southland. Doesn't that look nice? Isn't it very pretty? Looks wonderful. Anyway, we have a plan. I keep saying I have a plan. Mrs. Two-Tone. Oh, look at the highlight working there. Ooh. Anyway, the plan. Yes, we need a plan. We're going sightseeing, kinda. We're on the ground here in a place called Queenstown International Airport. November Zulu, Quebec, November. And we're going to be flying up to a place called Omarama. Say that 10 times really fast. Omarama. I won't. But anyway, it's November Zulu, Oscar Alpha. From there, we'll open it up to the multiplayer. We're going to ramble up to Mount Cook, which is November Zulu, Mike Charlie. And then we shall head south to visit the fjords of Milford Sound, November Zulu, Mike Foxtrot. Doesn't that sound epic? Whenever I see N and Z, or Z, it doesn't matter if I say November Zulu, it's straight away New Zealand. Kia ora to one and all, you're all very welcome. I'm having issues with my chat, as in I use a little other chat gadget. It's not working. I kind of just said, ah, and it came up on my screen there moments ago, we have lost connection to the interwebs. So caution shall be thrown to the wind. If you look very closely, the first leg, by the way, is offline. I'm flying solo. Well, I'm not really, but it's not on the Microsoft servers. We're going to have a quick gawk at Join FS. So those little firefly, I'm pointing, the little fireflies thingies you can see on the screen. Well, they're the fireflies who are with us in Join FS. They are the Join FS pilots, and they're going to be joining us on the first leg. Then we'll open it up to everybody on the second leg as we do some sightseeing. So local time is 0630 local. We're using live weather. It looks okay. The clouds are a little bit on the... We could be in them soon, but it should be fine. So I'm hoping that everything works in the chat and that I can read and say hello to people. Otherwise I'll make a terrible mess to things. But let's see how we go, shall we? So anyway, who's here? John E is here. He says, you shall not pass until you complete your pre-flight checklists. I see what you did there and I approve. We are in the Lord of the Rings territory, country, place, what have you. I was here myself a few years ago. A very close buddy of mine, he's actually over here at the moment, the Lucky Duck, and we went to a place called Glenorchy. And Glenorchy is out over by yonder, that lake. And it's fabulous. I was looking for Mount Doom, but I couldn't find it. But, well, I found it every morning between usually kind of 7:30 and 8:30. After a couple of pints the night before. Mount Doom. But anyway, we shall continue. Wayland Utani is in the house. Good to see you, my dude, and happy Wednesday. Ben McClure rambles in. Good to see you. Colonel Fork 85, he says hello. Drago X RPG rambles in saying hola. How are you, my dude? Alison is in the house. She says, hey, Murph, hey, Fireflies. Hello, chat, and viewers. I think she got everyone. Hello, Alison. I hope you're keeping very well indeed. Welcome. Naughty Gnome is in the house. He says hello. And a big congratulations to Naughty Gnome. He has joined the team of moderators. And I thank you for all his support and help over the last number of months. In particular, we're hosting our server on his server. So if you guys give Naughty Gnome the Firefly welcome to the team of moderators, I'm sure he's going to do a very good job. Look after you all. Give you some information. And if some of you are bold, whack you. But gently, of course. It's all about the gentle whackingness. But yeah, good to see you. Marco Gorman is here. Great to see you, Mark. I hope you're keeping well. Happy Wednesday. I hope all is well with you. Fly Darren has rambled in. He says, hi, gang. It's going to be epic. I know, right? It's just, look at the scenery. It's going to be epic. There's epicness ahead. Caution, epic. But let's see what happens. Southwest 2115 rambles in. Good to see you, my dude. Shiny Enderman 999 is in the house. Sydney O says, greeting from the esteemed, or no, he says, greeting the esteemed Two-Tone and Fireflies from Cape Town, South Africa. Hello, Brew. Good to see you, my dude. I hope all is well. Noel K is in the house. Says, hi, guys. Taking a watery flight tonight along with you. Nice. Ed Reed is here. He says, hi, all. Good to see you, Ed. Hope all is very well with you. Captain John and co-pilot Pickles is in the house. He says, hello, Murph. I managed to ramble in. Nice. I approve. And you're very welcome. Who else do we have? Spitfire RAF 100 is in the house. Kendra has rambled in as well. Good to see you. Peter Prepman is here. He says, hi, Murph. How's it going? Happy Wednesday. I know, it's Wednesday. It's so close to the weekend. It's almost exciting. As WB1990 says, aloha, aloha. Well, it's similar landscape, but we'll take it. But good to see you. Aviator Geek 99J is here. He says, g'day, mates. Good to see you, my dude. Mr. Z rambles in. He says, good evening, all. Wednesday fun for all. That's the hope. I'm flying in the Waco tonight, or Waco. The Irish accent really kind of takes play here. I'll say Waco, you say Waco. He says Waco. We could make a song out of that. But yes, I'm in the Coronado WYMF5. It makes total sense when you say it. But that is our aircraft of choice. Tony Robinson has rambled in. Good to see you, my dude. Captain Sickbag is here. He says, good evening, Murph and everyone. It'll be an armchair evening for me. The day has taken its toll. Sorry to hear that, my dude, but you are most welcome. Sit back, relax. We'll try and keep you entertained as we fly here across Southland in New Zealand. Cairo Garrett is here. I started my beverages a bit early, and for some reason, I seem to be flying upside down. I approve. Good to see you, my dude. Gibbo Ireland is in the house. Good to see you, Gibbo. I hope all is well with you. And again, a big shout out to Gibbo Ireland for the tutorial videos teaching us in the way of the genius, which is JoinFS, and also the very talented Sim Toolkit Pro. Big shout out to you, Gibbo. Many thanks for your support in that, my dude. Sydney says, priority 1, greet all. Priority 2, hit the like button. Priority 3 is a tasty beverage. Did you read the show notes? That's pretty much the way it's layered. But yes, you hit the nail on the head. Just Jeb is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Dale Jones rambles in. A very happy Wednesday to you. Hope you're keeping very well, my dude. Who else do we have? It's busy. Kingsman9965 opens the door, rambles in saying, hello all. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday to you. Merlin Flyer is here. He says, hello all. Technic Al rambles in. He says, hi folks. And of course, hello, hello. Are you trying that in real life? Are you actually doing it? Like, you know, you might say, yeah, we do it, Murph, all the time. It's hilarious, yeah. But you have to. Hello, hello. Just keep doing it. You freak people out. They don't know what to say. Go into like a shop. Okay, you have a mask on, but just go into a shop. Hello, hello. Indubitably. And all that. Really funny. But yes, I digress. It's painful. Technical is here. Good to see you, my dude. Danny Eds is here. Happy Wednesday. Longboats has rambled in. Hello, Longboats. Annalisa is here. Hang on.
Give yourself to the dark side.
I know, right? I've been playing with sound effects. But hello, Annalisa. She goes, hi, Murph from Fireflies. Just popping on to say a quick hello, as it's an early night for the little owl me tonight. Enjoy yourselves. And Alison, you're on the dancing duties. Well, good to see you, Annalisa. I hope all is well, and many thanks for rambling in. Modern Tornado 81 is here. He says, has anyone gone to New Zealand? It's Michelumsa. I've been there, and it's fantastic. I was only on the Southland. I didn't go to the North Island. But it was epic. Spent a good few days with my buddies. Had a lot of fun. And saw a lot of the sights. He was farming out that neck of the woods. It's epic country. Absolutely love it. And we were all over the shop. You know, we went down to Invercargill. We were over in Dunedin. I went up to Christchurch. We went across the mountains. What's the name of it? John's Pass? James Pass? Something Pass? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Went down to Milford Sound. We're in Monica and all these wonderful places. Absolutely fantastic. Highly recommend this place if you ever get the chance to go. Andrew Hill is here. Good to see you, my dude. Rogers RC75 rambles in. Good to see you. Hope you're keeping very well. We've more buttons, look. It's kind of a somber tone, but we'll take it. So we're looking at the sunrise. We shall ponder. Who else we have? Peter Carney has rambled in. Good to see you, my dude. Larson202 is here. He says, hi guys and good evening all. Good evening to you. Red Dragon CYM opens the door, shouts, good evening everyone. Good to see you, Red Dragon. I hope you're keeping well, my dude. Cyberman Drew is here. He says, g'day, mates. Good to see you, Andrew. Hope you're keeping very well, my dude. And happy Wednesday. John Ambler rambles in. He says, happy Wednesday, Murph. The same to you. Brian Clark is here. He says, hi, Murph. Hello, Brian. I hope all is well. I was doing very well until the screen moved to me. Never happened to you? Where was I? I was up here somewhere. Hang on, I'll find it. Oh, I found it. Now, let's see. Ed Reed is here. He says hello to all. Piat Laros is in the house. Good to see you. Ian Smith is here. Hello, hello. Naughty Gnome says, will you look at the state of that view? I know, right? Peter Pascap says, Murph, so we're in the land of Kiwis. You should do a stream together with him, and we have more than 100 planes at the same time. Kiwi Mace. Ah, yes, that'll be an achievement. A considerable time difference, but I'm sure we can make it work. Good thinking, Peter. Ailerons into wind, rambles in. Good to see you, my dude. I hope all is well. Chippy A is in the house. He says, I was in Glenorchy just about this time last year. Different times. I know, right? You were there last year. Epic. Glenorchy's amazing, isn't it? It's just like, look at the state of that view. You probably said that without knowing you were saying that catchphrase. Do you know what I mean? You were saying it. I know you were saying it. Alison says, Lake Wakatipu. Indeed. Tortuga Gaming is in the house. Good to see him, a dude. Crompton 33 Gaming is here. He says, been having issues. Murph, have you been pressing the buttons again? Well, I'm kind of out of my comfort zone this evening. Because I'm pressing buttons that I usually don't press. And we have JoinFS working in the background along with this and the stream and the sim. There's lots of things happening. But we'll get through it and let's see how it all works. And then I have a second computer running me Discord and stuff. Highly sophisticated. It's like NASA in here. Little iPad and I have another little screen. My phone is around here somewhere. And I got something in my right eye. It's almost as bad as having something in your left eye. But anyway, we'll push through it. We should be grand. Now, let me see. Who else is here? Southwest 2115 is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Shiny Edmund says, sorting JoinFS out tomorrow. Nice. Seamus McNeil is in the house. He says, greetings, fellow JoinFS pilots. Good evening to you, Seamus. I hope all is well. Kieran Martin 6 Knots is here. Good to see you, my dude. Now, let me see. Bigger 60 has rambled in. Happy Wednesday. Giovanni is here. Ed Reed says, will spank his lips good. Bruce Harris is in the house. He says, we're going on an adventure. At some stage. You're probably saying, Murph, you're still talking? Who's this? Skittles the Meerkat. That's a fantastic name. Hello, Skittles the Meerkat. Good to see you. Is this the Fellowship of the Fireflies? One stream to rule them. One stream to bind them. Something like that, yeah. I like your thinking though, Island. Maurice is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Philly Roach is here. He says, be with you in a moment. Waiting to land in Amsterdam. Nice, dude. See you later's in the house. First time in these parts for me, he says. Well, you're in for a treat. They are epically good. Is that a word? Epically good? Yeah, it's a word. Who else? Ah, Yorkshire Pud is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. I hope you're keeping well. Keane Lafford is here. He says, hello, your friendly neighbourhood Eurovision informer is here. He's like the Eurovision morale officer. He's our resident morale officer, telling us each and every day how many days there are to the Eurovision. Looking forward to it though, my dude. Who else? It's busy. It's proper busy. There's loads of numbers on my screen saying there's lots of people. But let's see what happens. If I miss anyone, just shout. Murph, you've missed them. And I'll shout them back. Because I have a fierce habit of missing people. How does one pronounce this? I keep making a mess. I think it's Jephed. But he says, hello, my friend from Barcelona. Hola, amigo. I hope you're well. Many thanks for joining us. Catbat9 is in. He says, rambled in. Hello. Good to see you. Alison says, I spent 5 years here. Nice. Billy Road says, I want to go there someday when we can fly. Absolutely. Arthur's Pass. See, Arthur's Pass. Arthur's Pass. I knew it was... I thought it was Arthur's Pass, but I couldn't remember it. Chippy says, my daughter lived at Arthur's Point till around 3 weeks ago, now down at Jack's Point. Handy. Darren Murphy's in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Lukester911 is here. He says, going to be following along on JoinFS as long as I can. Nice, dude. Ed Reed says, Murph, I've got bingo in Twitch. Does it count here? Probably. Chippy A, of course, built the bingo board game for the Two-Tone channel. We have to fly up to a place to have breakfast. It's going to be lunchtime before we get there. Cyberman Drew says, happy history-making Wednesday. That's what it's all about. WB says, lived in Christchurch in 2013 and travelled down to this neck of the woods. Some amazing places. I know, right? It's amazing. Bozman is in the house. He says, I'm live on my own, Murph. Really looking forward to your banter and the friendly chat. So glad I found this channel. Well, many thanks, Bozman. You're very welcome aboard. Hope you're keeping well. Ian Smith says, any recommendations for tonight, or any plane recommendations for tonight? I would have to say anything along the lines of a Wacko, a 172, a Cub, even the Icon, something like that. But we shall see. Now, where are we at? We were down here somewhere. Don't forget, on New Zealand, today is tomorrow. Ah, yes, I see what you did there. Chippy says, I was definitely saying that. Peter Carney says, rambling in for a second time, making up for missing the Monday stream. Absolutely. Nathaniel is in the house. Good to see him, my dude. Hope all is well. On the bright side, you can turn off the space heater, says Johnny. Seamus says, I'm monitoring the JoinFS chat as well. Just chats all over the shop. But this is the main one. Southwest says, I'm using a TBM tonight. Cool. Remember, it's like NASA in here. Ian Bennett says, Murph, what is JoinFS and why would I want to use it? JoinFS is a way for us to fly together off Microsoft servers because there tends to be some issues if there's like server overload or there could be issues or the game can crash. Not only that, JoinFS gives us the opportunity to fly on other simulators but still appear in each other's world. So for example, I am in Microsoft Flight Sim at the moment. We could have someone else flying in X-Plane and someone else flying on P3D and they'll all appear on my screen. Pretty cool. So it's really super and really fun. Warhamster's in the house. He goes, Jeebus, I nearly slept in. But you're here now. Good morning or good evening, depending on where you're at. Warhamster, but good to see you, my dude. Happy Wednesday. It is still Wednesday. Now, let me see. Do they call me a genius? Maybe. 117 days to the Eurovision. It's getting close, my dude. Right, we're going to jump down here. This is the Coronado Wacko, or Wacko. And, well, it's turning into another Mooney. I'm having so much fun on this thing, it is redonkulous. So, to bring up our little VFR map, see them planes flying? It's mad. So we're going from New Zealand, Queenstown, up to Omarama. That's the first leg. And then we'll open up the Microsoft multiplayer afterwards. So we're going to be flying with the JoinFS people. And I can monitor that here in the background. We have a lot of people on board. We have 25 pilots on JoinFS, and they're all in multiple different locations around the shop. And I suppose from streaming, do you guys see that as well? This is what happens when I kind of test things during a stream. A lot of things will just go, nah, we're not going to have it. Now, if we're in offline mode, I'm not going to fancy that an awful lot. So I know exactly what to do and how to fix this. And we'll jump over here while we're waiting. There could be a whole load of bugs now, so we'll see. We'll see. So there's only one way to fix this. Shut it down and start it again. It's always the best way to do things, I find. So you're probably wondering, how did we get to this screen, Murph? You were doing so well until you absolutely weren't. Modern Tornado says, do I have to pay to use JoinFS? No. Meanwhile, here's some music. And there's still something in my eye. And it's not my eyeball. Although that is there, thankfully. There, I think we got it. Do you ever get an itch in the eye? Like, it's just... It can happen. We don't know why, it just happens. Philip Brain's in the house, good to see you. Jepson, 2001, the man, the myth, the legend has rumbled in. He says, very good evening, Murph, and the Fireflies. Good to see you. I'm wearing my new, I'll distract you. I'm wearing my new t-shirt. The Flying Circus. Look it, says the Flying Circus. Johnny, tip of the cap to you, my dude, for the designing. The artistry is sublime. So it is. Absolutely incredible work. Now, we have a simulator here to start up. So we'll do it. And see what happens. With more music. Alison says, I have the Flying Circus tee on too. Nice. Johnny says, good on you, Murph. Good on you, my dude. Now we need some circus music. What else did I get? I won't bore you with me sound effects, but I've added a couple. Thanks to Ed Reed and well, Scott Voigt. Alan Conroy's in the house. G'day, Murph. I'm back. I'm addicted, he says. Good to see Alan. Hope all is well. LM Viz is here. How long until takeoff? Your guess is as good as mine, but I would hope 5 or 6 minutes. I was just getting a couple of error in the sim. It wasn't liking what I was doing. And it kicked me into offline mode. So we're going to see if this fixes it. Dazza T Arab has rambled in. He says, now would you look at the state of that? Hello, Dazza. Happy Wednesday to you, my dude. I hope all is very, very well. I can't say I started off with Gremlins, but I kind of started off with Gremlins. That's going to get some use. There's all buttons I can press. It's Adele, the music. Yes, it's like Adele. It's like Adele adjacent. Damien McGinn is in the house. Good to see you. So the sim is doing its thing in the background. And it's taking a lot longer to load. Is everyone else's sim doing what it should do? I wonder, is this because I'm connected or I have multiple connections? Yes. Due to an unexpected error, your license can't be authenticated. Ooh. That sounds... I never got that error before. Besides that, they cut me off. Murph, we're cutting you off. We could be an X-Plane tonight. Why is it doing this? This isn't nice. Cancel, stop syncing. Oh, continue syncing. We can't sync your data right now. Play offline. Okay. I wonder if I piracy never pays, Murph. I wonder if I were to disconnect from JoinFS, because maybe it's doing something with a port that I need for Microsoft Flight Sim. Close that there now, because that's just getting kind of worrying. Restart the PC. No, we don't need to go them extremes yet. Let's try this one. So, right, we're off the network. We're at that network over there. And we're on this network over here.
Captain, incoming message.
We'll play more music. Do you like my sound effects? It's amazing. Naughty Gnome says, hold on, it's not Mechanical Issue Monday. It could be Mechanical Issue Wednesday. Scott Voight's in the house. He goes, afternoon all. I see him in time for button pushing. Front row centre. Anyone know, has there been an update to Microsoft Flight Sim in the last few days? Negative. There was one about a week, or about 2 weeks ago. They updated the, whatchamacallit? The, thingy. Majiggy. You know the thing that they updated? The nav data. That's what I was looking for. They updated the nav data. Oh. We have issues in the castle. Because I'm trying to launch the sim and it's just going, nope. Sign in again to Xbox. We shall try. Xbox console companion. Ooh, that's not even loading. That's strange, isn't it? New Xbox app for Windows 10. Getting very nervous here. You need to be online. We are online. Why does this think we're offline? Interesting. Let's see what happens here, sports fans. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Is it plugged in, Murph? Yeah, no, we're plugged in. What do we do different tonight? We have another port open for JoinFS. It could be that. You'll need the internet for this. Okay, computer. Clearly we're on the internet. I'm just going to guess that we're on the internet. Let us verify. Granted, it's very slow. Yeah, it's very, very slow. Okay, we need to do drastic things here. Because it's working so well. Murph, you need internet for this. Now, let me see. Yesterday, out of the blue, when clicking on the Microsoft shortcut, had made the changes. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, we're still on the internet. It's just the computer thinks. I imagine I've an idea what's wrong. I can't be sure, but I have an idea what's wrong. And an idea is just like, you know. Philip says, I just booted up my sim. It was grand, so it could be something to do with the Join FS, possibly. Even though I have Join FS closed now. So if I just connect on Join FS, I get a green network and it's alive. Do some accents quick, Murph, says Kibbo. There's something. Oh, wait, I have buttons now for that. What else do we have? No, that's all I kind of have now for the minute. D2 Tone Murphy is back. Let's play, it says. Let's play. Will we try it now? At least now it thinks I'm on the internet, which is a good thing. Do we have like kind of... I was going to say whimsical music. Dazza says, you need that... We've all sorts of things going on now. Dazza says, you need that new expensive 3090 card. Medic24 Life is in the house. Top of the evening, Murph. He says, currently at work on the ambulance, wishing you a glorious flight. Well, many thanks, my dude. Now, what's this? What's this? Close that. Okay, I do believe the sim is starting up now. There's a reason why we should test things, not on the live stream. Just thinking out loud. Do you know the way you'd be thinking out loud? Now, where were we at? That'll work. Could be not enough likes, says Peter. I doubt it, but okay. While we're here, because then you'll be given out to me. It's time to say hello and thank you to some peoples. Do you see what I did? Anyway, so we'll get through the peoples who are supporting the channel first, and then we'll jump into it, like hopping into a bath that's too hot for you at first, but then it kind of cools itself down. Usually by the time it kind of goes over your knees. That's enough of that. Anyway, big shout out to our flight crew. We have Captain Sickbag, Peter Paskoff, Ford Entertainment Group, Gary Deaton, Goblin 2Biz, Nathaniel Davin. We've multiple sounds going on. Come on, Sim, do your thing. Please wait. Anyway, we keep going. Nathaniel Davin, Samson Video, B-Pod, Belbro, Sunil, Wayne Mason, Tomo Randall, The Exclusive, Blairio Club, Lee Russell, Alaska 559, Merlin Flyer, Fly Darren, Peter 1, Knock Name, McShiggity Pilot, Austin Butenbach, Tyler Park, Rogers RC75, Jack Meek, Andy Shaw, Ricky Kelleher, William Contino, John E, Peter Fast Pete 84, Tim Middleton, Catbat 9, Red Dragon CYM, Nick Stratford 24K Shano, WB 1990, Tarvudi, Hal Jor, Burned Barsh, Papa Joe B, and Ethan Short. Many thanks, my dudes, and cheers. Colonel Fork says, this is something that didn't happen during my test yesterday. It says, we can't sign it into Xbox. Listen here, machine. You and I are going to have words. And the words are going to end with me jumping out that window. And it's not going to be pleasant. Moving on. What does that code mean? Never seen this before. You're signed in, yes. There's no I don't know what I could do. I could shut down that service. Now let's see. Bear with me. Kill it. Now services. Now where do we find Xbox? Yeah, kill it. And Xbox, kill it. And Xbox, kill it. And Xbox, kill it. Now, Murph, you genius. Will this actually work? I'm saying that. Are we even online? I think we are. It's doing us something. So let's see. We had other music here, so we'll probably play the other music because, well, you know. We couldn't sign you in. Well, drat and blast. We'll try it one more time. And failing that, we'll probably do a restart. But anyway, moving on to our co-pilots, we have Kebmo25, John Morris, Wayne Prefontaine, Blair Voyage, Big Ears 60, Noel K, Kingsman 9965, Tony Robinson, John Ambler, Rolly Mal 9, Mark Dyson, Rudiger Odenbach, Dougal McTavish, Oz Flight Simmer, Chippy A, Mad C 888, Sean Leo, Bad Dog, he's a great dog, really great dog, Pilot Peely, Samuel Dye, Patrick Cullen, Brian Spain, Ludos Regan, and Philip Breen. Many thanks, my dudes. Tasty beverage on a Wednesday night. I can't sign into work tomorrow, says Daz. My computer's broken, I can't sign in. That could be handy. Next up then, we have those who watch us over on Twitch, also co-pilots. A big shout out to Naughty Gnome, Colonel Fork 85, Alison Johnson, Cool Sax 98, Lukester 911, MJ Daiso, Hawk Driver 101, Brandon Lowe, Ibuprofen 007, Big Ear 60, Andy Brown 7, Wayne Prefontaine, Annalisa, Neon Jedi, Goodnessig, Ilka Bonza, Frugos 1, Zerul, Lord PJG, Jacob Mossad, Blair Voyage, Wayne Butler, Arsham MG, Phil Does Twitch, Big Shot Muffy, Eyes 909, Flying Harp 1, Care 85, Jamaumu, Hazmat 58, Test Pilot 72, Cyberman Drew, Night and Night Owl, Scotland 737 Project, Seamus McNeil, Wiganner 99, Nomad G 582, Jan Moorkamp, and Refhat 21. You're legends and brilliant, and thank you very, very much indeed. Tasty. Let's see what happens. And then finally we have our pilots in command, and a big shout out to Dale Jones, Ed Reed, Gibbo Ireland, Jan Moorkamp, Warhamster, Tortuga Gaming, Dangerous Brian, Daza T Arab, Dave Cobain, Cyberman Drew, Andrew Brown, Jepson 2001, Scotland 737 Project, Ailerons into Wind, Sticky Rice, Alison Johnson, Scott Voigt, Mark O'Gorman, Seamus McNeil, Colonel Fork 85, and Annalisa. Many thanks, my dudes, and really do appreciate you. Tasty beverage on a Wednesday night. Right. Things are going to start happening. Oh look, it just crashed. Okay. It could have been worse, in fairness. We could have been right in the middle of something. Weren't we just... Yeah, we were. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. You have my permission to go and get a tasty beverage and report back here in about, I don't know, 4 minutes. It might take 4 minutes. And hopefully, everything will work then. But it does mean I think I need to shut down the stream, which is a bit of a... Yeah. There are no words. So what we're going to do, we're going to leave it there and join back in a couple of minutes. And let's see what happens. So bear with me. We'll probably have fancy music playing because, well, this is what happens when things break. And indeed, let this song fester in your head while I'm gone. But it'll get dark and black and it'll say stream offline, but we shall return. That's our hope.